Good morning, all. My name is Divya Deshmukh, and my study is related to implementation of financial and business model of the English Premier League to the Indian Premier League. This study is conducted under the guidance of Dr. Pushparaj Kulkarni and Dr. Vivek Pimplapure. Now I'll get started with the introduction part. So, what makes EPL different from IPL? First point is player acquisition. In English Premier League, the players are acquired through transfer market. This means that they are acquired through contractual agreements and terms, and their value is also decided through that particular contract. But in Indian Premier League, this is not the same. It is done through bidding process. So the certain panel uh, acquire their players of for the different teams through bids. They quote them and they acquire the player. Second point is infrastructure. So many of the clubs own their stadiums, but in case of IPL, it is not the same. The stadiums are not owned by the teams. But due to this point, as there are well-developed stadiums owned by the club, the revenues also stays inside the club. It's not distributed. It is not in the case of IPL. Third point is training academies. So good opportunities for younger generation helps the club in future. They provide various training activities for the younger generation as they want to secure their clubs in future. But there is no as such training academies developed for the future generation, whereas uh, it's not the same in case of English Premier League. Fourth point is merchandising. So broadcasting and merchandising plays a very crucial and vital role when it is in terms of revenues. But Indian Premier League lacks it because they do not have collaboration with better brands, like top end brands. They do have collaboration with local brands which help them reach national level. But for to reach international level, you need higher end brands. Fourth point is sponsors. So there are many sponsorships like jersey sponsorships. Then there are various ticket sales. Then club membership fees are there, and it lot of the thing is happening on digital platform. But when it comes to Indian Premier League, there are no doubt broadcaster rights and are given to the broadcasting channels, and also there are various advertisements and sponsorships on TVs, but they lack good collaboration. If the English Premier League model is followed by Indian Premier League, then it would be beneficial for advancement and betterment of our economy. This would also gradually affect the contribution towards GDP, which is the ultimate goal, because a contribution towards GDP helps the nation to develop, and it helps the nation to develop on the international level. There is also one plan which is known as Elite Player Performance Plan, which is produced or introduced by Premier League, English Premier League, and it means that it is a long-term plan that promotes the development of world-leading academy system with the aim of producing more and better homegrown players. So this can also be adapted by Indian Premier League. Coming to the research methodology. So what is the objective of this study? The first objective is it has to be comparable to English Premier League. What? IPL. So Indian Premier League has to be comparable to English Premier League. And second point is equitable distribution of broadcast and revenues. In English Premier League, there is proper allotment and distribution of broadcasting and sponsorship, and the revenues are dependent on that. But in Indian Premier League, there are no doubt good broadcasting sources, but still we lack somewhere in terms of revenue. Third point is contribution towards GDP. The objective is to have more and more contribution towards GDP for the development of the nation and betterment of the nation. Fourth point is employment opportunities. It creates a lot of employment opportunities when it comes to uh, good good development of the teams or of IPL in whole as a whole. Then tax contribution and attracting tourism is also one of the objectives. because in case of English Premier League, people are so much attracted and dedicated to that game that they travel from various and different places and countries to just watch that particular match. So the fan following is huge. But when in case of IPL, there are no doubt international players involved in IPL, but still people do not take that much efforts, due to lack of fan following, as it is not reached global level. Other point is engagement and association of promising brand. As I've told earlier, that there are various brands which give sponsorships, merchandising rights, broadcasting rights. But if we are comparing it to English Premier League, definitely Indian Premier League is lagging behind. Second point is the next point is sense of recognition, and the last point is self reliance, self fiscal reliance, as it is self independent. The league is performing really very well, but in IPL it is not completely and solely dependent on the particular league. Hypotheses. Assuming that financial models applied in the structure of English Premier League and the model applied to English Premier League are completely safe. So now the statement of the problem. Revenues generated from Indian Premier League for the betterment of India and to make it comparable to English Premier League on global level. To apply the models and strategies used by English Premier League on Indian Premier League to make it more effective in terms of nation's growth and its impact of the same on the revenues of the economy. Type of research. This research is conducted with the help of secondary data. It is a descriptive and exploratory research, and it is also a comparative study which is used to determine and quantify relations between two or more variables. And the following are the methods used for the gathering of data. It is the data is gathered from media reports of reputed publication houses and websites of public sector bodies such as IPL, EPL. Various research papers are involved. BCC and Ministry of Sports are also accessed. Then peer-reviewed journals are accessed. Many research papers based on models and functions of both IPL and EPL are also accessed. Now coming to the limitations of the study. The study is limited to Indian Premier League. Being a secondary data analysis, the information available on the website, articles, and newspapers has its own restrictions of publication of full data. And there are various economies of scale for Indian Premier League, as English Premier League surpasses all of them. Also, English Premier League had a big start when it started. It had a really very big head start. This study is useful for the people interested in cricket and football, and it would help them compare both the sports leagues accordingly. Company financial documents of franchises and advertising agencies were not available for the research. Uh, these are some charts which will help us understand the value of IPL ecosystem in USD billion, and also the growth in brand value since 2009, brand value of Indian Premier League teams. So the Indian Premier League ecosystem value has increased approximately by 13.5% from 41,800 crores to 47,500 crores, fostered by association with the advertisers, broadcasters, sponsors, affiliates, partners, and viewers. And you can also see that the value of IPL ecosystem has been increased to 6.8 billion USD. And when it comes to brand value of Indian Premier League, uh, brand value of Indian Premier League has been calculated through brand financing, and each team has annually increased its revenues since 2009. We can see that CSK, that is Chennai Super Kings, is at the top of it, and the top five teams of IPL have a combined brand value of $321 million, which actually pales in comparison of the top five clubs in English Premier League because it is valued at $6.5 billion, and there is another league known as La Liga. So it is also valued at $4.2 billion. So we can see that there is a huge difference when it comes to top five teams or top five clubs. It is hard to compare it because there is a lot of revenue, and the amount is really very different and huge. And the next part is broadcasting revenues of Indian Premier League and English Premier League. So Star India is heading to pocket a record of 2,000 crore to 2,100 crore from the Indian Premier League broadcast advertisement sales on television and digital. And on this chart, the above chart also tells us that where IPL is lagging behind. We can see that all the other leagues, that is English Premier League is at the top. Then the second is La Liga, and the further clubs are also mentioned there. But as compared to them on the global platform, we can see that IPL has been ranked fifth, or we cannot say it has been ranked, but it is literally very low. This is because it is not developed on global platform. And the other part is the great £1 billion, 4.2 billion overseas broadcast rights revenues for the 2019 and 2022 has been expected to increase by 46% of total broadcasting revenue in English Premier League. So we can see there is a huge difference in terms of broadcasting right as well. Star India is talking about crores, and it just increased to 100 crore, by 100 crore, I mean. And when it comes to English Premier League, they have predicted that 46% will be increased. So there's a huge difference in it. So finally, we can conclude that the stated hypothesis is wrong, and we can now differentiate Indian Premier League and English Premier League models. So unlike English Premier League, IPL lacks involvement of franchising and merchandising, no doubt, because as earlier I've explained that there is lack of collaboration of top brand and top high-end brands, due to which it has not been reached globally. Then the second point is less sponsorship from top brands and more sponsorship of local brands. There are many local brands which are collaborated. No doubt it has been established really very well on national level, talking like national level. But if we have to make it comparable to English Premier League, there must be some good top brands which has to be associated with it, and also the sponsorships. Lack of top class infrastructure, absence of global presence, irrespective of involvement of world class cricketers. There is no doubt that we have acquired every cricketer from various countries and various part of it, but still we lag behind as there is no global presence involved in it, and lack of encouragement and recognition to new team participating in IPL. If we compare it to EPL support their new teams, and they also invite the new clubs to be associated with English Premier League. But when it comes to IPL, there is no recognition. Any team can come in, but if they are not recognized, and if they are not it depends, and it also affects their performance level. So for that, you need encouragement, which has to be adapted by IPL. Unable to establish individual brand image of teams, we can see that definitely there are many clubs which have established themselves. Talking about English Premier League, so there are many clubs which have established themselves on like individually. There is no such thing that English Premier League, English Premier. But when it comes to IPL, we really there's no individuality in it. It is like we address it IPL, but we are not addressing in each and individual team. But they have established their individual clubs on next level. Revenue generation is mainly from advertisement and sponsors, and these people are interested as long as there is assured audience for TV. We can say that English Premier League do not lack in terms of viewership. They have amazing viewerships, and they are doing really well when it comes to audience attraction. But yeah, Indian Premier League is a bit lagging behind because it is definitely developed on national level. So it will have less viewership than as compared to English Premier League. Broadcasting rights are enormous and they are distributed collectively. This can be applied in IPL as well. And there is good source of taxes and acknowledgement all around the globe. If these parts are taken into consideration by IPL, I am sure that it will help our country or it will help our league to develop and to have betterment in future on global level. Thank you so much. I concluded my study.